Well, it tells me that J. Kidd trusted him and know that Kyrie can make those shots. He struggled all game long, so I'm a little surprised that they chose to put the ball in his hand, considering how much he had struggled. And Luka had it going. But we see Jason Tatum on Saturday night struggle basically the entire game. And when they needed to make a shot, the coach says, "Okay, we're gonna run this set. Get the ball to JT. JT, do what you do." And he knocked the shot down. This is a make or miss league. There have been more missed shots to win games at the end than made shots, and Kyrie just so happened to miss this one. We know he can take and make big shots. We've seen him do it throughout the course of his career. He took a shot, he missed a shot. I don't read any more into it than that. I am a little surprised, considering that he was struggling. He struggled shooting the ball the last 3 games for the Mavericks, but he's averaging 25.7 assists in 7 games with the Mavericks. But Luka did have it going. Luka was the main reason they got back into the ball game. So I am a little surprised at the direction that J. Kidd chose to go in at the end of the game, considering that Luka had it going for the lion's share of the game, Skip. But I'm not reading too much into it. And Kyrie said he appreciates the coaching staff having the trust in him, his teammates having the trust in him, and the comfort they gave him after the game, even though he missed the shot. He's putting a lot of pressure on himself, Skip. And you know, anytime you make a trade, especially a guy of Kyrie's, you know what comes along with that, Skip. There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of expectations. Basically, you're a hired gun. You're a mercenary. You were brought to deliver something. And right now, it's not going according to plan. But I'm not going to read any more into it than that. He took a shot. He missed a shot. But Kyrie Irving is more than capable of taking and making that shot.
We have seen that before.
Yes.
Okay, my turn. I first guessed this. This will not work. This is not working. And it has now become painfully clear, especially to Luka Dončić, your guy, a guy you love, a guy you used to call Baby Bird. I think he graduated into Larry Bird, right?
Yes.
I have come to respect him greatly for his genius of scoring the basketball in the paint. And I now feel officially sorry for Luka Dončić because his coach, J. Kidd, has said, "Give me Kyrie." And in the clutch, down the stretch, with games on the line, I want the ball in Kyrie's hands. And I got to have a strong feeling right now that Luka somewhere is not a happy camper. And your JT analogy, your Jason Tatum analogy, it's fine, except in Boston, Jason Tatum is the man, right? I mean, he's clearly, I love Jaylen Brown, but I think in the locker room, I think it's seen that Jason Tatum is the star of the team.
But we've seen them put the ball in JB's hand at the end of the game and make it.
Okay, I got it. But the man, they acknowledge the man is Jason Tatum. The man in Dallas used to be Luka Dončić.
He still is.
He is not the man.
Yes,
I'm going to hit you over the head with this stat again because it gets worse by the game. So they have now played 5 total games together. And in the fourth quarter of those 5 games, would you believe that Kyrie, in the fourth quarters, and there's also one overtime, Kyrie has taken 41 total shots in all those fourth quarters and that one overtime. Luka has taken 13 shots in all those fourth quarters and that one overtime. 41 shots to 13. Last night, it was 8 shots for Kyrie to only 3 for Luka in the fourth quarter of a winnable game against an Indiana team that came in 8 games under 500, not even in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. So don't tell me that there was high degree of difficulty. This is at Dallas.
No, this is a very winnable game.
And you got Kleba back, you got Hardaway back. This is the game you should just romp and stomp.
But the thing is, Skip, is that they're outside shooting team.
Okay.
And when your shots are not falling, they don't have any inside presence. I mean, like I said, Powell is a nice guy, but Powell is not going to give you anything offensively inside. No. He's not a defensive guy. And you see what Miles Turner did. Miles Turner was 10 to 13.
Okay, I got all that. But it still comes down to you have the ball and you have a chance to win the game.
Yes.
So I'm thinking I'm all eyes now because I want to see, Jason Kidd, you're on. Are you going to call a play for your superstar or your new superstar?
Right.
Who is the man in Dallas? And Luka just stood over in the corner and watched the play unfold. If you're Luka and you're a big Luka fan, are you happy with this? Are you happy with 41 shots to your 13 in fourth quarters and overtime?
I think the thing is Luka's looking at it like, no, I'm not happy that we've been losing. No, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy with the way I played Sunday, because I didn't play particularly well, especially in the second half of the ball game. But Skip, if you look at Luka played 14 of 25. He wasn't good. He wasn't good from the three, but he was 8 of 12 from the free throw line, 39 points, and he was the main reason that got you back in the game.
I got
playmaking.
Okay, I got it. Which means when you go to that sideline huddle, remember when LeBron that one time in Chicago got so mad at Blatt?
Yeah.
Remember, because he called the play for Kyrie,
Yeah.
and LeBron said, hell no, not on my watch. And to LeBron's credit, I loved what he did. He said, no, this is my ball, my shot.
Right.
And he came out. I love LeBron when he gets mad and plays a little angry, like controlled anger. And remember what he did? They inbound the ball to LeBron, and he stepped back and shot. It wasn't a three, but it was close.
A deep two.
Yeah, it was a very deep two, and he made it to win the game, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, same circumstance. He is calling the play for Kyrie, and Luka has 39 points in the game, to your point.
Yes.
And Kyrie, to your point, is at that point 0 for 3 from 3.
Yes.
So Kyrie hadn't even made 1 3 the whole game. Mm-hmm. And we're saying, we want you to shoot a 3 or whatever you want to shoot. But the point is, the odds are you're going to wind up shooting a 3.
Right.
With that little time left, you're probably going to get some kind of a step back 3.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay? So does that make sense to you? If you're Luka, do you not go home thinking, what the hell has just happened to my career?
I think all greats, when someone else takes the shot and misses, they always feel that they could have taken and made that shot. That's just the way they're wired, and I get it. I mean, you call a play and somebody else doesn't get the first down or they don't catch the ball. I'm like, well, damn, you could have called and played for your boy. But I understand. But you have to understand, Kyrie has been in this situation before. He's taken and made big shots. Luka has taken and made big shots. I think the thing that you're getting at is that Luka's like, I've been here. I'm the guy. And I don't mind sharing the stage, but in a moment like this here, the first time that we need a big shot, I need to get that.
Hey. Kyrie has been on his best behavior, in large part because he has nothing to complain about because he's got the ball in his hands. In fact, after the game, he was a little sheepish. I watched his whole post-game interview, and it was great. He's always, he just gushes, and he's so bright with all of his deep thoughts. But he said, I got to gear down a little bit. I got to take it down. I'm trying too hard.
Yeah, he got a lot of pressure.
I got to go with the flow. I got to get more in the rhythm of the game. Well, there's nothing. He can have no complaints about this situation because they are saying the team is yours. In the fourth quarter, you take us home.
Right.
And he has shown, to your point, a propensity for making big. He made a big one for LeBron in Game 7.
Hold that. What was that last year in the fourth quarter of Game 1 when he dropped like 40, but he had like 21 in the fourth quarter, and he kept them afloat.
They lost, but he was sensational.
He was sensational.
He is capable.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
All right, but they're losing. They're now, again, together, they're 1-4, and the one came against San Antonio.
I'm not so sure that they wouldn't be losing if they didn't have Kyrie.
Well,
but at some point in time, Skip, what's their problem? Guess what? Indiana shot 40 free throws because they don't guard and they can't guard without fouling.
Although Nembhard had 2 at the end of the game. He missed both of them, or he could have just slammed the door.
The Pacers scored 18 points in the fourth quarter after scoring 37. But this is going to be this is the problem with the Mavericks, Skip, is that because you've given up a lot of your Dorian Finney-Smith was a very good perimeter defender. Skip, they don't defend. They don't have a presence.
But they never have.
Yeah, that's their problem. Right. Miles Turner looked like Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, he will against this team.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, like
it is not going to get any easier.
Okay,
Skip.
LeBron the other day in the fourth quarter, he just started playing bully ball with them. They didn't have Kleba, but again against Dwight. But do you think Dwight Powell can stop LeBron James in the lane? He can't. He's got no chance.
Or Anthony Skip. No. And guess what? They got the Sixers on Thursday. What the hell you think Joel Embiid's gonna do?
Lick and chop.
Exactly. Yep. And then you got the Suns on Sunday with KD.
Okay.
So it's not gonna get any easier.
I hope it's gonna be KD. I'm just holding my breath.
Well, he plays tonight. He's gonna be. Monty says he's on a minutes restriction.
Okay.
So what you thinking? 20, 25?
Okay.
At least 25.
I don't know, but I still want to actually see him in action.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been 9 weeks, almost 2 months.
It's been a long time. That's another sort of mysterious injury where he just sprained his knee.
Right.
But you never know. Okay, so the point here is, my big takeaway is that Jason Kidd has gotten a little sick and tired of Luka. And you can see it. You could see it in his comments after they blew the 27-point lead. he was critical of Luka complaining to the referees.
Yes.
You get tired of him complaining to the referees. Jason Kidd was not a complainer when he played, and he was a great player.
Right.
Okay? So he's just saying, you got to listen to me.
Right.
And it's almost like he's trying to teach him a lesson with Kyrie. Kyrie is the more decorated player. Luka's not won anything, right?
Right.
Okay? So Jason Kidd is favoring Kyrie, to me, in part, to sort of force Luka to mature, right?
Yes.
Because he's got another co-superstar who he can say, he does it the right way.
Right.
He's more clutch. He doesn't complain to the refs like you do.
Yeah, I just, Skip, I just like Luka is just, he's Luka. And Jason Kidd is trying to reach him any way he possibly can.
Is.
And, just growing pains. He just turned 24. He just turned 24.
Yeah, I know, but doesn't he seem like he's 34?
He does seem like he's a lot older than 24.
Right. Well, he just played a lot of professional basketball in Europe, and when he stepped on an NBA court, he was ready to play at the highest level.
Yes.
Okay.
But they beat the Sixers, and then all will be forgiven.
Sitting at 7.
They beat the Sixers, and they be all forgiven. Give me the points right now. I'll take the Mavs right now. Give me the points.
What are the points?
Whatever it is, give it to me. You got Joel Embiid, the MVP.
You got Kyrie and Luka.
You got Joel Embiid, the best player on the planet. That's what you told me.
He is the best player. He's the one LeBron took first in his draft for the All-Star.
And that was the first. And that was the first time LeBron and James had lost that format.
First.
Why did he do that? He had never ever taken Joel Embiid first.
If LeBron had been able to play the second half, they would have won the game.
No.
You know it, and I know it.
What LeBron had KD. Let me ask you a question. If KD's healthy, is he taking Joel Embiid first if KD's healthy?
No.
Okay.
He is not. But he still took Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of Steph and KD was hurt. Now.
Well, but of the current healthy players, he took Joel Embiid.
Skip,
That's all you need to know.
Okay. Shannon, which car do you want? The one that's operational or the one that's on blocks? Give me the one that's operational.
Shannon, I'm going to give you 5 choices. Do you want the Embiid car or do you want the Joker car? I'll take the Embiid car.
I want the KD and the Steph Curry.
They don't work right now. They're out of gas.
That's okay. Yeah. They'll be back.
Okay.
What would work for me is getting some dew flowing on this show, guys. You got to find something.
He's scared, G.
I'm not scared. I just need to know the points.
After the Super Bowl, I got to run it scared. I got to run it scared after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you were so lucky.
The Mavs sitting at 7th in the Western Conference, guys. 31 in the loss column. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Subscribe here to get the very latest from Skip and Shannon. Plus, go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.